Are you guys ready to record?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Hello and welcome to 4445. It's a 15-minute celebration to get you to 5 o'clock. I'm your host, Colton David Pratt.
I am your other host, your second host, your best friend, Katie Pratt, and I always go second.
Yes, sir.
I'm your third host, your almighty host, your gracious host, your amazing host, your mortal enemies, and I go, at last, baby.
Last. Hey, what's your name?
Oh, yeah, that doesn't really matter.
Oh, as long as we know he's the
My
mortal
name
enemy.
is Caiden Vandergrift.
We'll refer to you only as the third host. All right.
Almighty.
Almighty. I will, Katie, from now on, we refer to the Almighty as the Almighty alone.
Of course.
Their name is too
The Almighty.
holy to speak. The Almighty's name. It's like Voldemort, but backwards. Oh, no.
No.
It's exactly like Voldemort.
You can only say
Wait.
Voldemort's name. You never get to call him a nickname.
Yeah, Voldemort only exists. He only appears. He's like Bloody Mary, except for you say "thee who not be named" 3 times.
He who not be named.
Anywho,
He who shall not be named.
he who should not be named. I have a question, you guys.
I have an answer, buddy
Please tell me.
Okay, so couple questions. First question. What is your least favorite internet word?
My least favorite internet word?
Yes.
boy. Sauce.
You say lacrosse?
Sauce.
Oh, sus.
sus.
That is a very bad one. I think you said lacrosse, and I'm like, I feel that, but I don't know if it's an internet word.
Sauce.
I never liked Pog.
Pog is also not a great word. Okay, I'll tell you the answer to mine in a minute.
I'm also not a big fan of slurs.
Yes, but that's not just an internet word. Second thing I would like to say is, what if it's picture yourself, it's a hot sunny day, okay?
I'm picturing.
You're near a lake, but not
Okay, I'm
on the
thinking-
lake. You're at a
oh.
campsite.
Can we be at the lake house?
No, at a
Caden
campsite.
is literally near a lake right now.
Yeah, but not like a usable lake, like a small lake, a fishing lake,
A pond.
a pond.
Fishing like.
Yeah, a pond.
Fishing lake, so a pond.
I'm going out to the fishing lake.
Fishing like.
You can still
baby.
swim in ponds.
It's more like a fishing hole. Anyway,
How
what do you do that day?
How deep?
How do you spend? The pond is not really that needed, but it's 7 feet deep at the deepest.
Okay,
Oh,
but
I'm swimming,
how big?
baby.
Yeah, if it's 7 feet deep, it's got to be big enough for him to get inside.
There is an alligator in it though.
You said it was
up.
super hot, right?
I'm-
Well, me and him are chill.
There's an
I'm
alligator in it.
tying up a swing and I'm flying into the pond.
That's a good
Oh.
idea, Caden.
Isn't that really gnarly?
That's
that
super
is
gnarly.
so gnarly.
If today was getting gnarly, then that'd be cool. But like today is not.
It's about 2 days
Is
after.
it swing into a pond day?
It is
No.
National Swing into the Pond
No,
Day.
it's not any of
Oh, I
this.
knew it.
Katie, what would you do?
It's-
How would you enjoy your day?
I would drink the pond water.
Gross. Okay.
I don't think any of us gave answers he wanted.
Not even
I did not
close.
expect that.
Also, I freaking love our questions. Often are like D&D style questions where it's like, here's the situation, what do you do? And our answers are exactly like what I would do if I played D&D. I'll drink the pond water. No, you can't do that. I'll befriend the alligator. I don't think you can do that either. So what I would do on a hot summer day like that is I'd set out a nice tablecloth on the floor and have a picnic.
Is it picnic day?
Close. My least favorite internet word is I don't like when people say something is gatekeeping, because gatekeeping is such a weird, undescript word. But this is a
I've
gatekeeping.
never heard that.
It's when somebody like keeps other people out of a community because
Like it's like when you don't want something to go like, yeah. It's like I don't want them to go mainstream. Like all the like the new fans aren't real fan, you know?
Yeah,
Like when you're
gatekeeping.
like you
Yeah.
can't get into this because of this reason, you know?
Yeah,
I
you can't be a
understand,
gamer because you're a girl. Gatekeeping.
Yeah.
Well, this is a very gatekeeped picnic day because it's the Northern Territory picnic day.
Is it only for picnics in the Northern Territory?
It does appear that way.
That is-
What
so
signifies
funny.
the Northern Territory?
Want me to read some of it to you?
Yes, please.
There aren't a lot of people, relatively speaking, in Australia's Northern Territory. So this is a very, very, very private holiday.
It's only for the Northern Territories in Australia.
But those who live there look forward to the first Monday in August when they celebrate the Territory's Picnic Day. Northern Territory Aussies, not to mention folks from other parts of the continent, not to mention folks from have been celebrating. So it's not for why are other folks doing it on Northern Territory Picnic Day? have been celebrating picnic day since at least the 1800s. So wait. Is this picnic day or is this Northern Territory picnic day? Because in the second sentence on the website, it says folks from other parts of the continent have been celebrating picnic day. So what is it?
I think it's picnic day, but the Northern Territory went into a battle with the Southern Territory, and they fought it out for
Picnics.
the name.
Yeah, the right to name it.
Just happened.
Mm-hmm. Although if you had the right to name a holiday and you went with Northern Territory Picnic Day, you are the worst person I know. You could have been like, the day is Schnorzle Day. Like, you could do whatever you want. You can name it whatever you want.
But they decided to name it Northern Picnic Day.
Although the date of the
They're
first...
right, because they fought for it with their hands.
With their hands
blood,
and their feet.
And their entire, actually in the battle, you know how it ended?
How?
This is what happened. It was a duel between the captain of the Northern Territory and one of the poor people from the Southern Territory. And so everyone, everyone thought that the poor guy was gonna just, because he was obviously the underdog, but they thought he was gonna end up fighting it out and taking the fat dub. Turns out, poor guy was really already dead. So.
Oh, he was.
Wait, was it
it was a captain versus a corpse?
Was it like a Weekend at Bernie's situation where people were piloting his corpse around?
Yeah, that's how it was. And then when the captain shot, he went ba-bang. It hit the dead guy that was already dead, and then they won.
Well, technically,
and then they get to name the Northern Territory Picnic Day.
I think what happened there in that fake story that just happened was that Caiden accidentally put the underdog on the wrong team and had to figure out a way to make the underdog lose, but make it still seem like it was a fun story.
Yeah.
Guys, I just realized my birthday is not going to be a podcasting day.
We'll celebrate it on the 7th.
Okay, good.
Or whatever day we have.
Nope.
No, not the 7th.
It's lost in existence. We're never going to celebrate.
We'll have to celebrate the 9th.
We'll celebrate on the 9th. Yeah, we'll celebrate your birthday on the 9th. That's fine.
Thank you.
So, although the first date of the picnic is unknown, railroad workers and public work employees started the tradition when they held an annual Union Picnic Day or a Trade Picnic Day by Adelaide River. So if you live by Adelaide River and somehow found our podcast, good day. And go have
speak to them in their language.
Yeah, go have. Speaking of that, did you guys know that Irish is a language?
Yeah,
I might sound stupid about this.
It's not very.
Yeah, it sounds
it's like dying.
Hello.
That was British, and Irish is like Gaelic Irish. It's actually it's its own language, separate of English.
I'm Irish. Hello.
After a few lean picnic-free years, the tradition was restarted in the early 1930s and continues to this day. What is a lean year?
I don't know what a lean year is.
Oh, year, you're looking really slim.
Skinny year.
It's a very slim and chill year.
What is a lean year? I thought you were looking it up. I thought that was the actual answer, but it's not.
Sorry. What is a lean year?
Oh, I thought that's what the answer was too.
Lean year. The period up to 1929 is known as the Nazi Party's lean years.
I don't think that's what that means.
I thought you were Nazis.
It does line up with the timeline that they're talking about.
Oh, maybe it is.
Because in the 1930s, when it picked back up again after a few lean years. So after a few lean years, picnic-free years, the tradition was restarted in the 1930s. So I think that might be what it's talking about. What a weird connection. That's unfortunate.
I forgot a key part in my story. The poor man underdog, his name was Hitler.
Oh, good thing he's dead. Good thing he's dead. Okay, so now you found a way to turn it around.
So the captain's name was
America.
Who killed
the
Hitler?
captain's name was George Washington.
And all of these are Australians. None of these have any relation to the ones we know.
No, the Adolf Hitler one, it was just like his twin brother, which was an Australian. So
how did that happen?
He rode his kangaroo into battle.
In the pouch.
Did his mom?
In the pouch?
His mom gave birth in Germany or wherever, Austria actually, where Hitler was born. And then she said, "Now off to Australia to give the second born."
Well, Austria and Australia are often confused for each other.
So maybe that's why that happened. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Northern Territory Picnic Day activities. Here are the activities you do. Number 1, uncover some history. So if you're, I don't know why that's related to picnic, but that's the activity to do on picnic days, to go uncover some history. That has
something to do with Hitler and George Washington. That is why.
Number 2, feast. Okay.
Feast.
Number 3, do it like the old timers. Be a part of tradition and head to Railway Heritage Picnic. Head to the Railway Heritage Picnic, where you can get some grub and play leisurely games along the Adelaide River. Or
Sounds like a very Northern Territory specific able to celebrate holiday. We can't do that because we don't live in Australia.
Okay, guys, let's edit the requirements of what we're going to do. Okay, 1, uncover some history. We can still do that. Find a skeleton or a horse or something and uncover it. 2, feast. Got that down, preferably outside on a picnic blanket. What should they eat? What should they feast on?
Bread. Shrimp on the barbie.
Shrimp on the barbie. Let's feast. That was really offensive. I don't know why.
It's not.
Okay, good. Let's go feast on some shrimp on the barbie.
It might be. I don't speak for the Australians.
Instead of doing it like the old timers, let's just do it like the new folk. Get on your cell phones, like millennials, and don't get a job. Man, I feel like I'm being mean.
You are being mean.
Yeah, that was really mean.
I'm so tired.
Sit without your phone and don't have a job. In that case, Katie's very tired. She got up early this morning and she gets tired really easily. I'm also tired because I've been working all day at building a roof, and I ate a total of today all my meals today. It is currently 8:15. All I've eaten is a grilled cheese sandwich, one single grilled cheese sandwich, and 3 granola bars. So it's not been great.
Yesterday I took a nap and it was at like 5:30. So then I woke up at like 9 and I was like, oh, it's morning. Then I was like, wait a second. It's not morning. And then I thought for a second that I was like completely screwed because I was not going to be able to fall asleep. I didn't fall asleep till like 3 a.m.
Oh, bummer. That sucks.
One time when all my cousins were over, I walked out from a nap when I was little. I don't remember why I was taking a nap. It was like past when I would take a nap. I said, good morning. And then it was not morning and everyone laughed at me. And I remember being really upset that everyone laughed at me.
I think that's happened to everybody.
Yeah, probably. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening to 4 for 45. Katie, they want to find us on Instagram and TikTok.
You want to find us on Instagram and TikTok because you love us so much and you also want to see our cool ads and TikToks that we make.
Yes, sir.
Go to FOR445 PODCAST. And obviously, the reason I spelled it out like that was because when I said a letter, type a letter. When I said a number, type a number. And now that you know the instructions, go back 15 seconds on the little back button and re-listen to that part so that you know where to go.
Yep.
And then on Twitter,
just put an underscore between the 5 and the P.
Are you getting tired of my long outros?
That one's pretty long. We're running close to our time limit.
Okay.
I feel like spelling it the second time is unnecessary. We can
Who even
trim
uses
that.
Twitter? Nobody's going on Twitter.
Old people.
Old people going to, if you're old, you're listening to this podcast, you want to go on Twitter and find our podcast, just do what I did before, but add an underscore where you think one should go.
And if you're really old and want to find us on Facebook, you're out of luck. All right. Thank you guys all so much for listening to 445. I've been Colton Pratt.
I am Katie Pratt, your best friend.
I'm Caiden Vandergrift.
No rush. Go slush.
Check your wiener.
I love you. Are we keeping this in?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's better. That's much better.